Hello, everyone. My name is Luis Salgado. I'll be presenting a comparative analysis of two controversial government surveillance programs, China's social credit system and the US PRISM program. We'll explore their global impact and evaluate them tough ethical lenses. With advanced technology and surveillance has become more powerful and widespread. The slide sets the stage by introducing our two case studies and the key ethical questions guide this discussion. We'll look not just at what these systems do, but also why they are controversial and whether any ethical theory can justify them. Keep in mind the central questions: how far should governments go to protect society? The Chinese social credit system monitors a wide range of citizen behaviors. It isn't just single score, as often assumed, but uses various backlists and public records to reward or punish individual businesses. It is important to know this system is highly integrated across agencies. For example, a business that fails to pay taxes might be blacklisted from government contracts in China, or a person who plays loud music on a train might be publicity shamed online, which happens everywhere. US PRISM program. PRISM was a secret US surveillance program operated by NSA, only revealed by whistleblowers Edward Snowden. It involved collecting personal data from major tech companies, raising deep concerns about privacy and oversight. The key ethical issue here is lack of informed consent. People didn't know their data was being collected, and even now, there's still limited transparency about how this data is stored or used. Global reaction. Both systems have received international criticism. The EU, for example, emphasized personal um, privacy through GDPR. The Chinese model isn't seen in outright, while the US secret undermines democratic transparency. The GDPR in Europe has influenced laws in other countries too, such as Brazil, LGBT. These policies show that privacy is increasingly being treated as a global human right, not just a national issue. Ethical framework. Two keys in ethical framework. Theories can help us analyze these systems, justify surveillance, and if it benefits the majority. Right theory stresses protective individuals' freedom regardless of outcomes. Let's just pause here for a minute here. Seems logical on a paper, but in practice can be dangerous if we use justify too much state control. Meanwhile, right theory plays in the individual first, which especially reveal in democratic contexts. Opponents claim that these systems offer system and accountability, but critics point out issues like lack of fairness, appeal mechanism, and transparency. The idea that we must choose between security and privacy is a false dilemma. For example, in China, someone from a rural area may have ever few chances to prove a good behavior digital. So the system may penalize purity, not just misconduct. In the US, secret surveillance limit citizens' oversight of their own government. While utilitarian arguments are often used, they can overlook emotional and physical harm. Right theory strongly oppose mass surveillance. Ethical suggests we need balance and transparency to maintain trust. Surveillance may create a chilling effect. People might avoid speaking out or participating in a protest if they're being watched. That's a major blow to democracy and engagement. In conclusion, both surveillance systems pose ethical challenge. The key is not to reject surveillance entirely, but to ensure a transparency, accountability, and ethical guidance to protect our basic human rights. We don't have to pick in between two total freedoms and total safety. Um, Thoughtful design, public accountability, and strict oversight can help balance the two. That's the real challenge of moving forward. Thank you very much.